So this is Kirsty from the refilling station. Tell us a bit more about what it is that you do.
So we are an eco-friendly grocery shop where you can come along and refill your household detergents and your cupboard essentials, all without any more plastic packaging.
Perfect. And for you then, how did this whole venture start?
It started with me feeling that there was a bit of a gap in the market for the kind of shop that I am, and wanting a job that I valued and that I felt valued in. So I started to make inquiries about how I could start it off by doing a market stall to test the waters first, and that's where I started.
How did that go in the market stall?
Okay, except for I broke my foot within the first week of trading, so I ended up doing the next. But it was 7 weeks I was in a cast for, so 7 weeks of trade with a broken foot, freezing cold through winter.
Yeah, I understand it was through winter. So how did a lot of people would have potentially given up at that kind of point? What is it that kept you going?
I think the desire to do something that was eco-friendly, something for myself, but also it was my husband who kind of was the one who was saying we're going to still do this, even though at times I wanted to give up because it was just so cold sitting around on the street.
And then you got to the point as well now where you opened up a shop in Chapel Allerton. What is it, or what made you choose Chapel Allerton as a place?
I live here, so that was one of the reasons I wanted to stick with the area. Plus I just, generally Chapel Allerton has such a good independent feel, and I just thought that my shop and what I do fitted in so well with the other shops around, and also just with the general feel of the community in Chapel Allerton.
When you go from the market stall to the shop as well, how important do you feel as an impact the locals of Chapel Allerton have played in that?
I think without a doubt, this area is pretty special in that I think that you don't get this kind of community everywhere. And a lot of my customers are locals, as in I know they live behind my shop, I know they live across the street from my shop, I know them, and they've supported me from the beginning. And without them, I wouldn't have a business.
And just for anyone who doesn't know, where is it that they can actually find you in the shop?
So you can find us at 176 Harrogate Road, just up from the cheesemongers and not quite as far as further north.
Perfect. Well, thank you for sitting down with me, and thank you for sharing your story with us today, Kirsty. And thank you everybody for watching.